Hello dear viewers, today is not quite Eastern yet, but we are in the right week. We are the right vacation time, so I've decided to lead today's mission and the missions for the next 8 days in this. Hi! I hope you guys like it. I wish I could raise my arms and show myself, ta-da! Sadly, arm tracking is not yet available. What do you guys think? I spent so much time. It is so hard to get the sheen for leather right. I did not know that. But I did it. I love it so much. Also, snockings. They are really hard to make. Yeah. But I tried to make them. Let me know if you like them. Or what you think of them, rather. Okay, let's hop into Eorzea. On Wednesday, we noticed that there's actually an Eastern event going on, so we are going to start with that. I'm close to it right now. Close-ish. I'm in the right city. So all we have to do is remember the path to the amphitheater. Snickings! Hi Frazzles, how are you doing? What do you think? I'm super proud. Snackings. Yeah, I also like that word. Or snockings. Ah! Echo! Stop! I don't know what my echo suddenly has. Let me check my echo settings. Echo was just like, yep. I need to congratulate on that beautiful, beautiful version. You're doing alright? That's good to hear. How's traveling going? You okay? The amphitheater's over there. Ooh, what food are you eating? I already ate a sandwich right now. There should be no more alarms, I think. Ah, so you still have a little bit. Okay, sorry. Milanesas. Doesn't say anything to me. Sorry. Hippity hoppity happily. Jilly Aliapur is simply dying to talk to an adventurer, preferably you, about eggs. A happy hatchling tied to you, friend. Are the exquisite decorations you see about to your liking? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Jihli Aliapur, and I oversee the centerpiece of the celebration, the glorious, extravagant egg hunt. You're an adventurer, are you not? If it wouldn't be too bold of me, might I ask your name? What a lovely and festive ring that has to it. But where was I? Ah, yes, the egg hunt! The tradition began several years ago, after I was blessed with a vision by the 12 archons of ages past. As it happens, I was visited by a most curious dream again this year. In it, brave adventurers, not unlike yourself, were going about town, handing out decorative eggs in the company of, chickens and odd-looking rabbits. Truth be told, I have struggled to grasp its true meaning. Still, if the past is any guide, the best way to get to the bottom of this is for us to recreate the image from my dream and see what good fortune it may bring. To that end, I've invited Master Paulin, Limson Windsor's preeminent chicken farmer, and his flock here to Gridania, and furthermore placed an order for a full fluffle of rabbit-esque mammoths resembling the ones from my dream. We have, however, hit a bit of a snag. It would appear the hens have not yet gotten acclimated to the new environment, and they've been raising quite the ruckus, making it nigh impossible to retrieve the eggs they've laid. Might you be willing to lend a hand? That sounds exciting! Now that's a woman after my own heart. You will be compensated handsomely with spectacular rewards, of course. That one perhaps needs some work. In any case, Master Paulin's chickens are being cooped at the Great Lone Growery. Might I ask you to travel there and give them a look? My friend Nonota works there as well, so I would be most grateful if you could also ensure that she's not overly harried. That should be... Ah, it's right here. Apparently I have a new contra quest which we are going to do after the Eastern one. So far the only key for my mouse I was able to set up is the key for my gear. Somehow everything else just sent my PC into a panic. I have to take some more time for that. Oh dear. Looks harried alright. Is there something you need? Pray forgive me, I'm feeling terribly exhausted at the moment. Julie sent you to help? Well, that is most appreciated. In that case, allow me to explain. While it's true that we've been having trouble rounding up all the eggs, we also face a most pressing concern. The growlery has been invaded by bizarre, fluffy creatures. What's more, they're not content just to run around and make mischief. Why, they're tormenting the chickens and trying to steal the eggs for themselves. Hey, Jabobo! How are you doing? Welcome back with your food, Frazzles. I hope it's tasty. Needless to say, that was only driven the chickens into even more of a tizzy. It's been a veritable battlefield. Master Paulin is doing all he can to keep the creatures contained, but even he seems just about at wit's end. Ah! Master Paulin! Has our last line of defense been breached? Oh, the poor man. Eggheads! That's one of them! Our fearsome invaders from the gods knows where! Good heavens! They both look as if they are about for blood. Whatever are we to do? Let me try to calm them down. Maybe just give them some paint. Chicken attack! Yep, chicken attack. There's also red attack. Hilarious songs. He has more actually. Such bravery! Not that I expected any less from you. In that case, good luck out there. And remember, close observation of both parties is the key to a successful mediation. Drawing upon your extensive experience in confronting myriad savage beasts, you gaze upon the two bloodthirsty creatures intently, taking in their every move and facial expressions. The chicken and the bunny stand at odds, neither willing to give an ilm in either grudge match, or so you assess the situation. You guys like the outfit? It really worked quite well actually. I'm really happy about it. Moxie? I have to check Moxie later then. I have no idea, I just wanted to wear a bunny suit for Eastern. And it was really hard to make the stockings. They were the hardest part right after the leather sheen. I really have to say, the leather sheen was harder than the hair. Really? It does look like Moxie? I really have to check that out. How fascinating! The chicken is understandably on its guard, fearing that the rabbit is targeting its eggs. But could it be that the bunny too harbors some resentment on its own? Now that I think about it, this creature bears a most uncanny resemblance to the rabbits chiefly described from your dream. I did some research on my own before you arrived. According to the tomes, it is so rare a creature that many consider it simply a myth. Have you by any chance encountered anything similar during your travels? This is a new character. Never seen anything like it. Not this year yet, at least. I see. Hardly a surprise. That, after all, very few have ever actually seen one in the flesh. Oh, incidentally, these most unique creatures are known in certain parts as happy bunnies. There's something about their long ears, fluffy tails, and tippity-hoppity manner that brings a smile to one's face, yes? Why, legend has it that simply encountering one is a sure sign that good fortune is headed your way. While they are not precisely the same creature, perhaps our most unique guests will also have a similarly auspicious effect on us. You there, Mr. Bunny, if you are truly as happy at heart as your compatriots of legend, might you not take peace with these fine chickens and cooperate with us to make this year's festivities an extravaganza of merriment and good cheer? Oh. Oh. But this won't do! Why, our harbinger of happiness is fleeing from our very grasp and our last chick is running off with it! Something must be done! If Chili's dreams are to be trusted, and I've never known them to be anything but, those bunnies and their unique powers are the key to making this year's Hatchling Tide Festival a rousing success. I beg of you, friend, follow these creatures. They may lead you to their fellow escapees. I'll do the same just as soon as I see to Master Poland's wounds. I wasn't able to make out where they were headed, but no doubt there was an eyewitness or two nearby. Pray gather what information you can and round up the little critters as best as you are able. You can rendezvous back in turn with Geely. Better give this man some pants too. I love the excellent decorations. There's one. Well, that was a sight if I've ever seen one. Bizarre-looking bunnies and chickens racing me as if possessed. They were headed over that way, towards New Gridania. I can only hope they don't cause too much of a stir in town. New Gridania it is. There's so much to do here. But at least all the small quests are done. Job quests. Over there. Where that bunny at? Chickens and rabbits? They were headed for the Otherite Plaza. Go after them if you like. The others don't pay nearly enough for me to get mixed up in all this. Chicken hunt, chicken hunt. Ah, there. Chickens and rabbits? Oh, I saw a whole army of them running off to the Caroline Canopy. An army? An army? We're going to fight an army now. An army of chickens and bunnies! Huh. How do I get around so fast on these tiny legs? I'm not cut out for this. What's that? They were now? Good gods, understood. I'll enlist the services of an able adventurer right away. Why have I gotten a friend request? Ich bin Jeff. I don't trust this, I'm not gonna accept this friend request for no reason. Matron Streets! Don't stick up at me like, wait a moment, are you perchance an adventurer? Noletta sent you in search of the bunnies, you say? How fortuitous! That link pearl call just now was from her, and she's asked me with doing the very same. Just between you and me, however, I have yet to catch a single one. As I was running after them, their friends started showing up one after the next, and before I knew it, a veritable legion of them had hippity-hopped their way into the Trollswood. I fear there are far too many of them for the two of us to handle alone. I'll go and call for reinforcements. Could I trouble you to go on ahead to the mirror planks? According to Nonota, that's where they were last sighted. In the meantime, I will do my best to rally others to our cause. Now go quickly, friend. The fate of this year's hatchling tide hangs in the balance. Ooh, fate happiness as a Warren Bunny can now be completed. Yay! I just have to find that fate now. In the central shroud, so it should be right ahead. I don't know this, Jeff. If Jeff is in my chat right now, please tell me who you are and why I should accept the friend request. If he's not, then I guess it just sucks for him. Oh, all the way down there. Where the heart is? Maybe I should do that too. That might be how to unlock the writing, actually. I'm not sure though. I think I should do it right now, actually. I mean, I'm already pretty close. Might as well. There you go. I'm just gonna do this because it unlocks something. I guess it's a special quest. And then we'll do the event fate. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination, as adventurers want to do, hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need to even be Gradanian, need not even be. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within this Fellswood, it was surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there's truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, built with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travel takes there to the mirror planks, where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a twin and a representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Okay, never mind. It's just a boring unlocking living area quest. Oops. I need to go further down. Oh, I'm level 17 already, so it should be fine. I guess I really am going to skip the side quests quite often for now. I love doing all of the side quests, but I guess we would be completely over-leveling everything if we would. On the other hand, if we end up being too low in level, we can still do the quests, and if we do reach a completely new area, I will do the quests, the side quests there too. What does this unlock? Ah, it's just a continuation. Oh, they're all waiting for the fight to happen. Maybe this isn't going to happen anytime soon. I just hope that none of these are bots. Well, I guess we're going to just do that area unlocking thing. And then see if the fate is available. A good day to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There's a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the CTA Council, in the order of the Trinidad have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. Our crew stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. I don't think I need to actually listen to that. Wait, wouldn't this be the travel? Nope. Ferry skipper? Ferry skipper. Just go to the first word. Just let it get done. Okay. After this we should really check out dungeons. I should be able to queue for the first, but I think something had to be done to unlock it, and it might have been a side quest. And since I'm questing all over the areas, literally, I don't know if I can already unlock it. Yes, card pretty here. I like it. Beautiful. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to the lavender beds. Oh, you come at the behest of a Gradanian woman? I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Let's report back. Oh, fate! Mm-hmm. What exactly do I have to do? I tried to catch one. Did I? Nope, I did not catch one. They were hard to catch, they kept running everywhere. I spammed the one button. I don't think it ever took once. Let's report back to the Gradanian woman first. Get that out of the way. And then it's time to hunt bunnies again. I don't think the fate has too large of a cooldown, but worst case I could just do some killing around here. I actually remember that when I was playing my old character, and starting Gridania, at some point I couldn't find any more quests. So I just spent about 3 hours killing these things here. The roselets. It was relaxing at least. Yeah, one of my cats scratched me over the middle finger. I can now show them the middle finger and just say, "You scratched me," and it wouldn't even be mean against them because, well, they did scratch me on the middle finger. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day. I'll have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. Good luck. I would love to have my own home. Ha! This time I hit it. Okay, let's go down there so we can actually... Oh, wait, chocobo keep. Unlock. But I do actually need to see if the fate is active. So you're going to go there. I will just start killing stuff around there. I should probably take a look at dungeon stuff. There should be one here as well. There's one. I'm gonna do that first. How do you queue for anything? Oh, sightseeing. Either currents, either compass. Mark bells, pearl chocolate. Ooh, pearl chocolate. I think my main has a lot of this pearl chocolate. Adventure plate. Oh! Adventure plates allow you to share character information or profile of your own design. Other adventurers' plates can be viewed by accessing subcommands via targeting a character or right-clicking their name in the friend list. Okay. I can play with it at some point. Portraits. The portrait feature allows you to use a variety of poses, motions, and framing options to compose a perfect portrait of the wearer of light. Different portraits can be displayed on your adventurer plate and prior to crystalline conflict PvP matches, so don't hesitate to create a full gallery. Additional information is available in the portrait guide, accessible from the portal's portrait window. Okay. That's cute. Duty! Oh, duty finder is P, okay. I don't need that. Oh, basic training. Yeah, I think I have to go through that before I do anything, but then it would be unlocked. Okay. P. We're going to do that as soon as the fate is over. Whenever it starts. Yeah. The enemies here actually are below the level I expected. Level 11. And way too high for any of my other classes. What quest is that? Walking the planks. I'm just gonna start killing something for now. I do hope that the fate does not take too long to show up again. By the way, since Sunday is Eastern, would you guys be interested in having a special Sunday stream? It wouldn't be a long stream since I still want to enjoy watching movies with my people. But I could stream a little bit of Final Fantasy for a few hours on Sunday. A few meaning 2 or 3. Or Dead by Daylight, because that's kind of like an egg hunt. You just, well, it's a survivors that are the eggs. It's just an offer, if you guys actually want that. I'm just happy I have my bunny suit. It looks much better than I had hoped for. I'm really starting to learn quite a bit about cloth drawing and shadowing and everything. I'm going to rework my whole avatar in the coming, well, months. I don't know how long it will take, but probably will take quite a while since it isn't highest priority. But I will rework all kinds of things, including the tail. I want to actually have my scales be very visible. Right now I have a soft layer of scales on my tail. But it isn't snake accurate. Like, I don't have different body scales to rest of the tail, so just have all around scales. So that would be one thing that I will change. Also, I've changed one parameter on my model. I wonder if you guys can guess which one. Oh. I think the fight's about to start. Yay! No! At least one! Let me catch at least one! At least one! I just need one bunny to finish the quest! No! Give me bunny! I got one! No! No, I missed it! This is so surprisingly hard! Give me bunny! No! Targeting isn't also working in my favor. It always targets one that is further away. For some reason. I got one! I got two! I got... Yay! I participated! That is a funny fate. I would definitely do that again for fun. Hi Bakasura! Thank you very much for the resubscription! That's an uncharacteristically raunchy outfit. I just wanted to have a bunny suit. And look at my cute bunny suit! Isn't it amazing? I love it so much. It turned out way better than I expected. And the bunny suit needs stockings, so I've made stockings. I'm so happy how it turned out. Do you like it? Do you like it? I hope you like it. But yeah, the raunchy part of the outfit is being completely ignored. I mean, you know me. I couldn't do anything like that if I wanted to. So much of a bunny suit? It is a bunny suit! Got a tail and everything. There. Got a bunny tail. They've got bunny ears. It's a bunny suit. I've moved my model too much. Yep. Yep. Model will be doing its own thing. There. It should fix it. If it's not much of anything, how would you describe the suit? I mean, it's got bunny ears. Although I'm probably a bit too big right now to show them. Should I make myself smaller? I can make myself smaller. I should probably make myself smaller so you can see the whole bunny ears. Yeah, let's just make myself smaller. You guys already know what I look like when my tail runs out anyway, so... A little bit down. Now I need to put this to a different height. Perfect. Now you can see the bunny ears. Now it's a bunny suit, isn't it? Isn't it? Did I attune myself with that thing? Bird brain. Maybe I should make myself some bird suit at some point. I know you want to pet me too. There. I'm keeping that on. I'm doing it. Yeah, I tuned myself. Thank you for the head pets. I love head pets. But I'm happy that you say that it turned out great. So far, everyone liked my bunny suit, and I love it. I thought at first it would be easy, you know, the easiest of the outfits that I would be making this month. I was wrong. I was so wrong. It was actually harder than last week's suit. It was all the sheen and it was my stockings. The sheen on the leather and the stockings was so hard to make. But now it's done. I hopefully don't have to do it again anytime soon. It's not like I'm wearing leather off anyways. But I do kind of like the stockings. And there's tiny bunnies on them. You can see that better on the pictures I put on Discord and Twitter. Took me a while to get the size of the bunny heads right. Okay, we're almost there, and I'm going to set my home font again. I don't know if I already did that, so I just assumed that I didn't. Just in case. By the way, guys, try slapping an emote into chat. Just do it. Do it! As for how I would describe that outfit, lewd comes to mind. Lewd? Oh, okay. So am I lewd now? Am I lewd? How should I do something specific for the suit? What would I do? Wait, how is someone lewd? What could I do to be? Oh, I could say an ara ara. That's all. No, you guys said that's funny. And yes, I did. And it does not ignore duplicates. Or at least I told it that it shouldn't. So you should be able to completely spam my screen with all kinds of samey mode, if you wanted to. I noticed that my avatar is still not right. I don't think I can do anything lewd. I'm trying to think of something that would be lewd and I just can't. Like, I'm literally sitting here thinking, what would be lewd? What could I do that would be lewd, that would fit my outfit? And I'm like, painting eggs. Oh, say no more, I've hated everything. My sincerest apologies for all the trouble we have to put you through, but let it suffice to say your efforts have all but saved this year's hatchling tide from disaster. Some stragglers are still running about, but we've captured the better part of both flocks. Nonota, Master Paulin, my colleagues should be able to round up the rest in due time. But there's even more good news. It seems the exercise went a long way to soothe those savage chickens, and we've retrieved eggs in abundance to decorate. Ah, Nonota, Master Paulin, allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. I was just sharing the happy tidings with Saint here. Wait, is this perchance one of the happy bunnies that were the source of this whole hullabaloo? Why, they truly are the spitting image of the little critters that came to me in my vision. Seeing how calm and well-behaved it is now, I can scarcely believe it gave you such trouble. The other chickens are resting easy now, I gather. Nope. No worries here, Jilly, my dear. My birds have spent up all their nervous energy, and are as relaxed now as I've ever seen them. Why, after their little spat, it even seems that they've come to a mutual understanding with their fluffy new friends. I'm happy to say that the rabbits too are now obeying our attendants with scarcely a peep of argument. And, wouldn't you know it, just before one of them handed us this crystal. Could it be? Why, they truly are harbingers of happiness and good fortune. I have a good feeling about this. Do come back later so I can fill you in on the details, yes? Needless to say, I'll also have a special something for you as a token of thanks for your services. As for now, I must prepare for the festivities. In the meantime, could I trouble you to lead these little fellows through the streets and join them in handing out eggs to the townspeople? If my dreams are any guide, I'm sure it will bring no end of smiles to one and all. Well, aren't we all so eager? That's what I like to see. And with that, I'd best be putting a final decorative touches on these eggs. Whenever you're ready, just say the word. I really can't imagine you saying something lewd or horny. Me neither. I wouldn't even know what to say. Hey there, Dr. Savage. How are you doing? Got you up. Hope you have an amazing stream. I will have an amazing stream. Thank you. And thank you for stepping by. That is so sweet of you. Oops, I have to talk with another. Ready to start handing out some eggs? Lovely! In that case, here you go. Pray take our little friends along and spread happiness the whole city over. Where will I hand out eggs? Nothica's altar. At some point, I should make the pet me redeemable, just for a joke, sides relative. As in, since I'm a tiny, tiny lamia, I should make the hands so huge. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh? Where are you guys going? To the false bunnies? Greetings! It is always a pleasure to have you here in Gridania. And it would seem you befriended some rather charming little helpers. Why, what a lovely egg, how very kind of you. And there's your most toothsome looking little cake inside. Do stop by the canopy when we've finished here. I've a brew that will accompany it perfectly. I should enjoy that indeed. On behalf of all Gridania, allow me to thank you and your little colleagues for making this year's hatchling tide so memorable. Once your work has concluded, I hope you will have time to relax and take in the cheer of the season. You and your new friends are welcome to stop by for a cup of tea as well, should the mood strike you. Though I dare say you ought to claim a table sooner rather than later. These suites will draw adventurers by the droves. I like the chicken salute. I just quickly disinfected the scratch I have on my finger for some reason. Welcome back. How did you and your little friends fare? Splendid to hear. At first I feared that my dreams might bring only chaos and confusion to the realm this year, but thanks to you, I do believe we can declare this year's egg hunt a rousing success. Rousing. But how could I forget? In recognition of your tireless efforts on our behalf, my fellow dreamers and I have prepared a very special hatchling tide present just for you. I get a bunny costume? Like a fluffy one? Did I mention how I procured mermaids from the Goldsmiths Guild for the festivities? This is one of them. Sadly, it was completely lifeless from the moment of arrival. It seems its core had come loose and fallen out on the way here. But would you believe it? I slipped in that crystal that little bunny gave me, and in an instant its tail puffed up and it reared back to life. I'm quite confident we'll bring its caretaker nothing but good fortune and smiles galore, and I would very much like that person to be you. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Now that all the hard work is done, I do hope that you've had the chance to relax and enjoy the festivities for yourself. They've already just begun after all, and should you find yourself in the mood to help us hand out some more eggs, simply say the word. Welcome back, Chabobo. Hatching bunny! I think that's enough petting. Nope. And now has pet. And this seems to be something that I can trade in for a reward, probably. So there should be maybe pollen. Pollen or a stain, maybe. It may look effortless to the untrained eye, but I'll have you know that laying eggs places no small amount of stress on these birds. That's why I'm thrilled to see not a single one go to waste. The yolks baked into toothsome treats, the shells painted into delightful ornaments, my little darlings can truly be proud. Yep, but I'm not interested in that. What about you? We're closed. Come back later. Well, that every day could be a festival. Maybe the collector? Good evening, friend. Might you be interested in learning about the Hatchling-tide festivities? A fledgling festival, Hatchling-tide was born of a prophetic dream, visited upon the Gardanian maiden named Jihil Aliapo. In her dream, the 12 ancients of old appeared, those heroes who saved the realm from the destruction of the sixth umbral calamity. Descending from the heavens atop beautiful decorated eggs, they said to Jihili, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels of our return." And so she did, painstakingly painting and gilding eggs to match Zeus from her vision. Word of the prophecy spread, and Jihili attracted helpers to assist in her toils. After the calamity, the festivals grew further, and as townsfolk and adventurers flocked to celebrate the archons of yore, how many believe had some hand in delivering the realm once again? So what do I do with these eggs? Oh wait, there's egg distributor and egg advocator. I can't do that yet, I think. Or? Oh yeah, I can. Botanist Guild! Aww. He saluted them. Adorable. Why, I dare say the wood used to fashion these decorations was among the finest I've ever laid eyes on. As always, your eye for quality timber is simply unparalleled. You're far too kind, Master Bear. I mean, my forest-loving, floppy-eared friend. Likewise, I have no doubt the wood rejoiced to find itself in the hands of one who understands it as well as you. Or should I say, pause? Huh. Oh, if it isn't Saint, how good it is to see you well. No, wait, that was a small one. Oops. An egg for me? And what a charming little fellow carrying it. I accept your gift with gratitude. How very clever you are. Though I did hear a rumor of some concern. Yes, a little bell told me that creatures bearing no small resemblance to you were running wild through the streets of Gardania, trampling our precious greenery. And nibbling at the bark of our precious trees. A most disconcerting story if there is any truth to it. If my intuition is not mistaken, it appears the little creature is apologizing to us in its own way. Well, as long as you've learned your lesson, I do believe you can forgive and forget. Thank you for the thoughtful gift, and the happiest of hatchling-tides to you. Hatchling-tide! Have you guys already found all the eggs? On my screen. You have a very strange pizza. It's chocolate Easter eggs, cookie dough, white chocolate. What? Okay, so you have a chocolate pizza. Interesting. Let's do the last one as well. This time I'm gonna read this. What's that? Back to help us hand out some more eggs? You're far too kind, friend. Needless to say, we would more than welcome your aid. Yeah, I have a freshly decorated patch ready to go at any time. So I can replay that as many times as I want, and may even encounter individuals who were not present in your initial venture. Markets. I'm only doing this 3 times for now. I may farm it tomorrow off stream though. Oh, you sent me a picture. I'm gonna take a look. I'll bring Discord on my phone. Takes a while. Oh! Guildmaster! What the hell? That is a very strange pizza. It looks like an over-decorated, oversized cookie. I hope it tastes well. A decorated egg? For me? How thoughtful. Jabobo, can I show you a picture from Discord on stream? If yes, I will open Discord and actually show the Discord picture. There's even a treat inside. Thank you ever so much. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. These seasonal celebrations bring so much joy to the children, and myself, I confess. Still, I must say, it's been years since I've seen a traveler rabbit in the flesh. I never would have expected to encounter one here. What's that? That nomenclature sound familiar to you? On the note they say they are known more colloquially as happy bunnies, are they not? They're said to usher in smiles and good fortune. Before that, yes, since much older times, they were known as traveler rabbits. They have a habit of showing up at your side unannounced, then vanishing off somewhere before you know it. I recall seeing one in the Trollswood when I was but a child. Ah, but forgive me. You have other places you must be. We can talk another time. Pray, relax, and enjoy the festivities when your work is done. Thank you, Jababu. You put it even in the server. Yes, you can put it into art or interesting stuff, but that is completely up to you. I would put it into art, actually. Then again, art is not a food channel, and I don't really want it to become one. But let's show it on stream. Oh, you put it into interesting. That's also good. There it is! Doesn't that look like a huge over-decorated cookie? It looks like I get a 2 gauge from eating it, but also like I'm going to enjoy at least the first 5 bites. Tasty within limit. I would really love to try one. I think my avatar is still, by the way, a little bit strange, so that should be better. I completely forgot to start Stream Raiders. Ah! Why am I doing this to myself the whole damn time? Been streaming for 1 hour with no Stream Raiders. That is so typically me. So, now I started Stream Raiders. It's really good, I can believe that. Ah, there we go. I should have 10 eggs. So I can get the mobile, the basket. Or the ballroom etiquette. I'm gonna get the ballroom etiquette. I need to gather more eggs. Okay, where do I see my emote? I don't know where to see my probably here in extra traits, probably. Emotes. Where do I have eating egg? There I have it. Oh, num 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 num. There. Okay, let's do the Conjurer's quest for level 15. Then unlock dungeons. I can't wait. Maybe I should unlock the dungeons first. Already on the way. Ooh, the rain suddenly is so silent. Give me quest. It is good to see you. By the hour you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of our lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the Hawthorn hut. Hedge tree. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Joasi at the Hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Water! Where exactly is this? Oh, up there. Okay. So I can take boat over there. But yeah, for now, I really want to do this one. Am I going to actually play with other people right now? I am! I'm not gonna read this. Don't have time. Okay. It's kind of funny. The first time ever that I did dungeons. It took me ages to actually, well, do dungeons. And now I can't wait to get back into them. But also interesting, my hotkey did not work for healing. Oh, what? Not gonna read because I don't know. Oh, I can just, okay, never mind. I could have read it. But good to know that I cannot cast. Yeah, give me a moment. I need to open my profile. Ich gonna actually need to get there. This mouse is giving me nothing but trouble, I tell ya. Okay, now it's working. I only have this one skill slotted, but I have this one skill slotted, so... Wait, what? No, stop! No! Damn it! The same problem I had before is now happening again. I don't know what to do to make this stop. I'm sorry. I should not have done this at all. This profile is cursed. It is just cursed. I don't know how to undo this, by the way. Let's try this again. This happens. So what I did was enabling this. And it's really only just pressing the keys that are needed to get this done. That's all it does. It really only is pressing the Control Alt and D key to cast Cure. But for some reason, either it locks me into pressing or into writing with the same key the whole damn time, or it just turns me around in circles the whole damn time and I don't know how to stop it. It is driving me crazy. I'm going to delete this whole profile, and I have to try that at some point again. I just hope that we now can find a way to continue playing without... No, I have to find a way to disable this, and I don't know how. If you guys have any idea how to do this, please let me know. This is a pain in my ass. I really don't know why it is happening either. It is not a hotkey combination I know to interact in this way with the Windows system, to force pressing of any buttons or anything, really. As far as I know, just pressing critical or Control Alt D does nothing really unless you assign it to something. And I've disabled everything I could think of when I set up the system. So I have no idea why, when I tried setting up my macros, it would just continuously start pressing F or pressing D when I would try to set up the shortcut for the F and D keys. Or, you know, turn me around in circles right now, which I really don't know why it is happening. And it is very bad because I can't stream like that. Okay, it seems to be okay now. I hope. If anything is happening again, I probably have to restart and completely ignore the possibility and the existence of these profiles. I don't know what exactly stopped it. I'm just happy it did. If you guys know why it is happening, please let me know, because I really don't. I don't understand why this is happening, why I can't set my macros up for my mouse. It is really not good, because there's so many spells as a white mage for healing. I just need my 12 mouse keys to support me with that. And I know that I had it set up in a way that I could actually use them double, so if I would use them normally, it would be a spell, and if I would use them by pressing another key, it would use a spell. But like it is happening right now, it's just bad. Let's do the trial by water. Wait, no! Okay, so when I press the right mouse button, it is doing that strange thing, so I can't. I hope it's not happening. No, it's happening again. So I have to press escape to make it stop, but I don't know why it is even happening, so. It seems to randomly turn itself on. It's driving me crazy, alright. What's this one called? Probably Answers Guild. Yeah, I'm an IT professional. Which is why I have the biggest wars with my IT systems. I don't know why. They just sometimes decide that I am their enemy number one. Sweet Bloom Pier. I should actually drink some of my armada of drinks. My coffee is already cold. I definitely need to attune with the crystal this time. Gotta turn yourself into a middle-aged male IT professional. Computers are scared of them. To be fair, if I wanted to, I can make computers be scared of me. I've repaired a lot of computers already. It's a passion of mine, after all. I don't like when it's just a set up PC again thing. Like, I really hate that. Because all you have to do is completely delete the system if there is one already on there, and then just put a new system on there. It's boring, it doesn't do anything. Actually, last year I got 5 laptops. And first it was like, yeah, you need to repair these. And then the contractor didn't tell me anything at all for half a year. Almost a year, actually. And then he was suddenly all like, oh yeah, they just need new windows. Just put new windows on that. And at that point, I was already too deep in streaming and in VRoid and everything. I was like, okay, I will try to do that at some point, but if it's setting up windows, I can't do that on the side. I have to keep there, I have to let it run, I have to keep an eye on it, and it's taking my internet to actually set it up. And there are so many things that can go wrong with setting it up and also wanting to keep the old system files. So it's been really, really, really annoying. I've been trying to do that for over half a year now, and I just never have time to do it, actually. So oftentimes a PC or a laptop is running next to me for the new setup, just sitting on. I have a tiny little, it's like a little tablet shelf on wheels. I have that next to me, and the laptop is just sitting on that, and I start the update process and I just never interact with it again because I just don't have time. It doesn't have to be a middle-aged IT guy. It really only has to be IT support. I mean, when I walk into a room and some device is actually malfunctioning, it either works or I fix it. Or sometimes it actually is broken. That happens too. But it's fairly rare. How did we get so much into IT talk? But yeah, I love repairing devices. Oftentimes I can repair them while I'm also waiting for other stuff to happen. Not so easy when it has to be a setup because setups just take time. And I also just love the searching around in the system to make sure everything is alright, checking everything. I miss repairing any kind of device actually, outside of Apple devices. I miss it. Still disappointed that the one time I thought I could get repair contracts, they gave me freaking reinstall contracts. I still have to do them too. Ah, there we go. Greetings. Brother Izumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Izumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange that to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's root all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the trolls-wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As country derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful of this ceaseless tug-of-war embodiment in creation. This fruitful statement of the elementals. Brother Yasin, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stacks has gone berserk. I don't know what's got them so panicked, but there's no calming them now. The Medbay scored the soldiers sent to shepherd them away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over Jocelyn Spire. And not enough hands to stench the bleeding. We need a healer and fast. Curious. I sensed nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Ah, apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injury may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Travel straight away to Jocelyn Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you bearing what restorative or androns I can. Androns? You, sir. Head to Stirglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Izumi. Give me a moment. For some reason it's really cold. Well, for some reason I've turned off all of the heaters. If you follow in my Discord, you might have noticed that I got a horrendous heating bill for some reason, which I cannot explain myself. Since I am someone that does not heat that much. So the first thing I did after, obviously, was to turn off even the heat that I deem necessary. I think there's another... don't need leaves. He wants to... No, he's up there, I think. Tap, 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 tap. Hmm? Who are a conjurer, say? Praise no vicar. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I can breathe again, thank you. I'm gonna put that down here so I can actually cast it easier. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood wailers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry. My art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Over there. Woo! Yep. Do it. I thought I was walking outside of its field of view. Hey, Sophie! Sophie! Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Level 19. Oh well. It's a bit over my level, but I'll be fine, I hope. Oh. Conjurer, you ate! Whoops. No, what is happening? Okay, so I can't tap anymore? Yep, I can't tap anymore. due to me trying that mouse thing, I can't alt-tab anymore. Not alt-tab, just tab. Which is not very good. Ah, I keep doing it too. I think it might actually think that I am still pressing the Alt key. My Q isn't doing much. Damn it, I need to lead them away from the soldiers. There. Taking care of myself too. Yay, we did it! Nyah. Ah, she's using her revive spell. The one that Izumi-yan told her not to use. That seemed more like a multiple healing one. AoE heal. I'm fine, don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Sylvie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Wouldn't be so sure about that one. May I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Egg hunt. Sylphie hunt. Today's a busy day. I don't understand. Oops. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think. Please, I need to be alone. cut off by the elementals. I hope that my hotkeys are working, but streamers is not being blended in. I would probably take a break from streaming. Oh, I can't scroll down. I can't scroll either! Ah! Yeah, I will probably just continue as is for a little bit longer, and then we'll take a break from streaming before Foxhole to restart my computer, reset this damn mess. For now, my streamer is, here it is. For now, I just have to do stuff manually. Can't be too bad to restart the PC after a few hours of streaming either anyways. But really, this mouse program, I had it all perfectly set up, but I deleted all of my profiles, or rather, it kept the profiles, it deleted every setting in them. And now it gives me so much trouble in trying to remake them. Really annoying. It's bad enough that I can't remember what my original profiles were like because I didn't take any notes. Why would they just wipe the profiles? Okay. You have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness a power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for her art is, if anything, even greater. Thus it is not unexpected that she should reach her limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If you do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind, and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of our journey. Henceforth you must strive to attune yourself even more closely to the elements and to nature. Diamond. I know what I should go for. robe. Okay, not that the rope is actually giving me anything. Let's put that here. Under the armor. Is that an actual dungeon? Guild tests. Why can I only take guild tests? What's with the actual dungeons? I'm sitting straight. There. Cheers. Nummy. Thanks for taking care of me. You're the old envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartio. Cartenio? Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? If I see my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail, that is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around the stables, you say. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide you with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Gallian threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald has not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eurasia. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor. Solus Solgalvus, the man who built the empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 40 winters, it is said that he grows frail and even more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matters of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. I think it's 14th. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Balzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primal pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Gallian is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provision shall be made for our service here in Gridania. Messenger sent. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Yay! They even got a toy for this one. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lady Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Melville Blöfiswin of Flimsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with Badaron at his establishment. I think first I have to go to Uldar to get rid of this quest here. I really want to know how to unlock a dungeon there. How do I do it? How about I just go there? I just go to a dungeon and see what happens. Maybe when I walk right there, I can unlock it and then can... Oh! Why did that suddenly pop up? There. That should not have popped up. I hope that just recently popped up. I didn't see when it popped up, but I think I saw right before that it wasn't open yet. The behavior of my PC right now is really strange. Let's just walk there, see what happens. I can kind of remember the first time I came here with my old main. Well, it's kind of sweet, kind of stupid. Hopefully the NPCs over there will tell me what I need to do to unlock this dungeon. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the Temp Tower Deep Grove has been placed under control of the Wood Whalers. An entry restricted to only those who meet the strict conditions instilled by Stillglade Fane. You must have made sufficient progress in the quest Fire in the Gloom. Fire in the Gloom. I don't see that quest anywhere here. I don't know where to get that quest. But I think I will have to unlock everything via side quests. I just have to actually find the side quests. I don't know what I should do before I do any of the other things, or before I do anything else, or to unlock Fire of the Gloom. I'm gonna Google that real quick. I really want to unlock the dungeons. It says main storyline, so I guess we're going to Older. Just see where it goes. Oh no, right, Lumsa Luminza is calling us here. Need Lumsa Luminza, please. 120? Should still be cheaper than getting the Etherite teleport. March. Big stepped. I'm gonna drink some tea while we ship her over there. Have a little tea party in the sky. I wonder where that'll send us there. Well, at least it's something connected with water. I always like stuff with water. Was it the drowning? I think it was a drowning wench. Let's just go there. Hi. Welcome to the drowning wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... Aye, I'm better. Alright. Who's asking? Ah, here it is. I got a job for a capable venture, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned there. This ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get down and bleed nary. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Ooh, what do I take? I wanna get a better gear. What do you unlock? Beauty's unsculpted, and it's probably pirates. Okay. 2 things just got unlocked by this. At least 2 things. 2 things just in this room. Rising to the challenge. Ah, that might actually be the one that unlocks dungeons. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word is that some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Stasha's secret. And I need your trustworthy sword to end up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that the fishbacks at Pirates paid us a welcome visit and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Badaran, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainer? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Zastasha Seagrod included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Zastasha again. But with the Zahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer on this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Zastasha is located in western Lanosea. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Jababa got through 2 slices. 2 slices of the incredibly sweet and over-decorated cookie. Yeah, I can imagine that eating any more of that would actually be Bit stomach churning, but 2 slices actually sounds like something I would eat or get through as well. As long as you enjoy every bite, it's worth it. So I think I unlocked the stasher now. Nope. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on the person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken headlessness were somewhat my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As often used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadin, who enjoyed his drink. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quintinine. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. You're either a brave woman or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight, with a slasher of fisherman's bottom on the loose. You've no heard? Yes, there's a madman about. Why, it said he branches blades so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Let's talk about that notebook. Have I seen who? Look, just cause I spend more nights at the range than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every soul who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Aye, well, it's a scurry sub. You may have villain, he's still stranded at the ferry docks. Though the gods know it won't help get the gill back. I want to jump down here. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher! Apprehend him, toss him in gaol, and throw away the key! Forgot him and feed its lifeless body to the sharks while I care. Just do something! Woe is me! Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 spoons I saved every last gilful of my husband's hard-earned wage, forgoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children. All in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day makes the arrival of world-renowned decision in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion consultant's and oohing and eyeing and admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Okay. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame, is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms. In a 21-cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul ripped unceremoniously from my person, like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breath I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Nanza of Naldic and Guildmaster Beaton of the Gredanian Carpenters Guild, and Severian of the Alchemist Guild of Ulda. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out, and tell them John Delane sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praise. For I, John Delane, am none other than the Rip? Well, not really. Just very dramatic. Guess I'm going to visit the one that is in Limsa first. Oh, here. John Delane sent you? Let me guess. The Barney's fool lost his tools, put on me the appendages of his very soul again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a bit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whining. Whinging? Any rate, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. Edward's Gesans, version 2. I think you have to go down the stairs for that one. Where do I have stream raiders? There. That's actually both of the other quests should go to. Useful. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. You? Well done, guys. Let's put on a rug. Oh hey, that was even my quest still. Completely forgot about that. My journal! Why, I thought I had lost it forever, but oh my goodness, friend, perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite an inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. You have the air of adventurer about you, if one still untested. But take heart! Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. We're the only some way for me to repay you, but of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Where I keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the Venge, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. You should thank him yourself, with money. Challenge log! You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound to airport. Once you arrive in Western Lanosea, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skill you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, but just north of Ailport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Can I still do it? Ah! Let's just quickly go to airport. Airship landing, here. Go to Ulda, then teleport to Gardania, then take the airship back to Limsa, and then go to Sastasha. I think we can do at least one run of Sastasha before we end for today. And I think after this round of Stream Raiders, I will take a break, get some food ready, restart my PC, get all set up, and start Foxhole early. Oh well, as soon as I can start Foxhole. First I have to... Oh yeah, there's the exit. Wait, didn't I just purchase... Ah, wait, I am already in... Yeah, okay, stupid, never mind. Where was I? Brain. I will start Foxhole as soon as I can. aka after the Stream Raiders, I will start the next round. Then restart my PC, etc. and have a few minutes of break. And then start everything up for Foxhole. Shouldn't take too long, but just in case, I probably shouldn't call it early starting, but I still kind of want to. It could happen to you. Anyway. Should I talk to that one? Oh, well, let's do it. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Look at that tiny little... Oh, so many packages. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune in prizes ably won by yours truly in the Gold Saucer. Oh hey, the Gold Saucer quest. You have heard of the Gold Saucer, nay? Ye gods, woman, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrill to the sight of majesty birds roaring down the straits at the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the triple try tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more, and if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you've entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prices? But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, milady. Just show the ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though, You may expect no mercy from me should your paths cross at the triple try tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Ah, triple triad. I'm pretty bad at it. But I do love the jumping puzzle thinking. Wait, this one's closed. Other side. I always made sure to do the weekly quests in the gold saucer. Quite like it. No, wait, where am I going? This is not the right one. This doesn't go completely inside. I should have probably taken either right. There. Oh no, that's all the way up, isn't it? Alchemist. All the way up. Yep, this is right. Eh? Ah. You've come on behalf of Jandelane? Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize a man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Frazzles you comfy? How was your food? Was it tasty? Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandelane with all speed. Let's finally do this. That's good, that's good to hear. Good food is best food. I'm gonna finally get this one done and completely erased out of my quest log. It's been sitting in there for far too long and it annoys me. And after this, to Gridania we go. I wonder what I'll make to eat in the few minutes of break time. I don't have time to cook anything. And I was too lazy, or rather too problem sweat before to cook anything. I still have toast. Trust your toast. Maybe I will order a tiny amount of delivery food on Eastern, if anyone's is actually delivering. It's expensive, but it's good food. There we go. We can finally get rid of that quest. Swiftly done! Was the fisher satisfied with his bits of land? Ah, the payment is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Yan, tether. That's everything. Can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishes have little enough gillises without squandering it on Lanusian dirt. Though what do I know, eh? The farmer and limbs I got it from said it'll give the cove sin soil the boost it needs. So hey, maybe they'll at least have a fighting chance. Got to have hope, right? Here, that's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of these adventurer districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two. Seeds. And that is finally done. Yay! That took way too long. Let's get that one quest done in Gridania, go back to Limsa Luminsa and unlock Slasher. Well, after finishing the Slasher quest. And suddenly I want to play Foxhole. I can't wait for Foxhole later. Although just imagine me in my bunny suit, slithering around on the front lines. To be fair, no one would see me with my very proud 66 centimeters of size. Oh. A message from Dandelion, you say? So he's lost another one. Does a man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... Oh, actually it does, at least in the manner of speaking. But the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Dandelion's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take us to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways. Thanks. Now back to the Escher blending. Limsa Luminsa this time. Again. That was fairly close to the slasher. I guess if I do end up playing some Final Fantasy tomorrow, we can do the golden saucers in. It takes a while to get through it. It is quite a lot to do. It is after all an entertainment center. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve from me these tools of my trade. For I am none other than Jadaline, the ace. The ace! Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! Should go to theatrics. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I travelled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You're the one whose coming was foretold? Yes, yes, you are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madam, I am Gendelaine, craft of Corfu, so divine that Mifina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion shell and frump, now here stands a beauty reborn. I have a speed buff I can activate. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on the realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the spectre of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for I shall not survive my wrath. Misspoken, funnily. Oh hell no! Ah. As madame before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken your lodgings. Gendelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flesh, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to assess a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetics wonders ordinary women shall never know. Oh, Master Gendelaine, do come back. I have not made my next appointment. Woman be crazy. I am a bit stumped by that one. Ugh, woman be crazy. I need to go... down these steps to the Fisherman's Guild. Actually talk to the farrier now. Go over to airport. Should probably also drink a little bit. Fisherman's Guild goes... Where am I? Oh, there. Oh yeah, I just realized when I stop my stream, should I raid anyone? I mean, I will be back in no time, so... Should I raid anyone, or should I just... stop and return as soon as possible? Usually I wouldn't stop my stream if not for the messed up computer. Airport! Ooh, level up! From discovering Western Lancea. Munchichi Moon. That is an adorable name. What's this? Leaves of airport. No, thank you. Doesn't seem to have anything else that unlocks anything. Just the right, and then here the quest. And of course the Chocobo Keep. I like the music. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Seagrad. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register. For exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Stasha Seagrad, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. I think I already learned everything from the smithers. Ah, splendid! I see you have mastered the lessons of the hall. Henceforth you are a novice no longer. Believe me, my friend, there is no greater thrill than striving alongside like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you gain in the hall of the novice serve you well on your adventures. Apparently I need to speak to them that one last time to get rid of that message. Should I queue? Or should I leave that for the next time we stream this? Please tell me you're here on the Yellow Jacket's duty, and not some daft soul out of a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted venting. You are? Thank the gods. Frasos, should we do one dungeon run, or at least try to do one dungeon run before we go AFK? And also, should I raid someone, or should I just stop the stream, restart my computer, and restart the stream after getting some food, and we just hop back into a game, Foxhole at that point? Can't quite decide. I usually don't stop the stream, but since I have to restart... Yeah. No, so it's about 3 more minutes until stream rest is done, but I can of course do it a little bit longer, so I could still do the dungeon run. I assume you already know that the ship's seen slipping around the Azra's Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessels were sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if the slot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, Well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we are dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Then I won't write anyone. Should I do Sastasha? Yes. Understand what I must do. Close. I think I'll actually leave the first dungeon and go for tomorrow. I want to do that today, but I wanted to stream a lot longer and a lot earlier today and not bork my setup. I think I'm just going to stream early tomorrow, or at least earlier tomorrow, and hope that I get as much Final Fantasy in as I can before we switch to Foxhole at 8 tomorrow. And for today, I will just stop here. Let's chat a little until Stream Edits is done. And once Stream Edits is done, I'm just going to take my break and we'll return with Foxhole. I'm so happy that this avatar is finally out. It took so much work. I'm also happy that I can continue playing Final Fantasy with it. I still have a few days left, and I love it. Yeah, if I wouldn't have just been bumblingly stupid doing all kinds of side quests and ignoring the story quest or the main quest, and then walk to Gridania instead of just following the main quest, then we could have reached this point way earlier, but nope, I had to do my own path. At least I wasn't as bad as I was the first time I played this. I did every side quest, and was about level 25 before I hit the first dungeon, I think. Yep. It was funny. But also back then I was a lot more shy than I am now. I mean, that was, what, 3 to 4 years ago that I started playing this game? Yes, I did take 2 years of break from this game. Because finances. I should have tried to get back into it sooner. I just love Final Fantasy. I can't wait for when this character has caught up with the story. I can buy the expansion, stream the expansion, and then I can basically level up my actual main, and then play both of them as I feel like it. And I can just do dungeons and weekly things and achievement hunts. I don't know yet where I will go in Foxhole. So if you want to see me on any specific battlefields, you have to let me know. Else, we'll just see where I'll go. I'll just check again Foxhole stats and see where there's a good kill death rate and no Q, or little Q. And we'll just go there. Once I've chosen a battlefield, if you don't have a battlefield in mind, but want to join me, you are welcome to do so. Just ask me where I go. I would always be happy to see some people. Of course, if you are on Collie's side, I am on Warden's side. Maybe don't stream snipe me, that would be nice. If you do stream snipe me, well, you probably have to get yourself in harm's danger quite a bit, because I usually am not at the forefront. Well, I am kinda, but not in that way that you can easily kill me. But it would also be really mean of you to do so. But I trust you guys to not do that. Because I've got some awesome guys here in chat. Well, not only in chat, but also just viewing. Anyway, this is it for Eorzea right now, for Final Fantasy. I'm going to stop the stream here, and I'm going to be right back. See you in a few minutes, guys, for Foxhole. Bye!